OnlyFans creators are quietly exposing something that most universities don't really talk about. A 22-year-old creator, no marketing degree, no business education, no corporate experience, can make $150,000 a month using marketing strategies that would completely confuse a traditional marketing classroom. At the same time, we've got MBA graduates, people who spent years studying marketing and left school with $100,000 to $200,000 in debt, struggling to land entry-level marketing jobs. Something is clearly off. And it's not effort, it's not intelligence, it's the difference between learning marketing in theory and learning marketing in real time. Because universities teach marketing like a structured system. They teach you frameworks, funnels, case studies, step-by-step processes. Everything is clean, predictable, and logical. But the internet doesn't behave like that, let's be honest. The internet is messy, it changes constantly. Attention disappears fast, and what worked yesterday doesn't always work today. And this is where OnlyFans creators accidentally become better marketers because they don't have the luxury of theory. They don't get the plan a strategy for 6 months. If something doesn't work, they find out immediately and adjust immediately. Their income depends on speed of feedback, not perfect planning. That alone changes how you think. Because if you have to adapt quickly, you'll make much faster decisions and then you get in a result much faster than if you just plan for 6 months. It's almost like going to the gym and you read books for 6 months before you actually hit the gym for the first time. An OnlyFans creator doesn't sit there thinking, how do I increase brand awareness? She thinks, how do I make someone come back tomorrow? And that difference is massive because one is theoretical and the other one is behavioral. She's not optimizing for impressions. She's optimizing to get as much attention as possible in a short period of time. She's not trying to look professional, but she's trying to stay relevant for someone's mind. And that changes everything because online attention is not stable. People forget quickly. People scroll fast. People move fast. So one day you're the biggest trend, the other day you're forgotten. So you always have to adapt and move very quickly. So the real skill becomes not getting attention once, but getting it repeatedly. And that's where most traditional marketing breaks down, because it focuses on the first click and not on the return. Most marketing education still teaches a very simple model. Attract attention, convert interest, generate customers. But in reality, it looks nothing like that. One post can explode and do nothing for your income. Another post can be small, but bring consistent buyers. One day, you're viral, the next day, you're invisible. And creators have to learn how to survive in that in real time, because there's no semester to figure it out. There's just performance, and what actually happens is they start noticing patterns. What makes people stay longer? What makes people click again? What makes people DM you? And what makes people disappear? And they adjust around that constantly. So while traditional marketers are studying frameworks, creators study behavior every single day through real feedback. And here's the part most people don't expect. OnlyFans creators are forced to understand human attention better than most marketers ever do, because they're not working in theory, they're working in direct response to behavior. They learn things like timing matters more than perfection, personality matters more than branding, repetition builds familiarity, familiarity builds trust, and trust leads to buying decisions. They don't call it strategy, but that's what it is. And because they operate in such a fast environment, they test constantly. If something doesn't work, they don't wait. They change it the same day. And that speed of iteration is something most structured systems simply don't allow. And this is something we've seen very clearly at Iconic. Even internally, we have people on the team with MBA marketing degrees. People who understand traditional marketing very deeply. But once you actually work with creators, you realize something. We started noticing consistent things, not opinions, patterns. For example, we see that attention matters more than the audience size. Personality drives conversion more than branding. Consistency builds revenue more than perfection. And emotional familiarity is what makes people buy. Repetition matters more than virality. Simplicity beats overthinking almost every time. And none of this is complicated, it's just not how marketing is traditionally taught in school. Taught. So in school, you learn what marketing should look like, but in real life, you learn what actually works on social media. And that's why this gap exists. Universities are still teaching marketing as if attention is stable, But attention online is unstable, it moves constantly, sometimes hourly, and the people actually operating that environment are not sitting in classrooms. They're on the platforms, testing, learning, adjusting in real time, and that creates a completely different skill set. One based on execution of theory. So the question isn't, are OnlyFans creators good marketers? The question is, why are they outperforming people who studied it for years? And what is traditional marketing still missing? Because right now, the most practical marketing education is happening online, not in university. If you feel overwhelmed by just how quickly the internet is moving, how quickly new trends come, and you haven't found your line, I'm here to help you. No strings attached. My profile's up here. Just send me a DM with marketing, and I will send you a customized breakdown. And hopefully that can double your income in the next 30 days. By the way, I love to keep chatting, but I'm in Vietnam right now. There's a hot bowl of pho waiting for me. So I'm gonna just see you in the next one.